Friday on Facebook. Join us here live. We want to welcome you to the evil empire where we will undoubtedly end the world, and you can help me save it here live. It's the Jaw Show. Hi, everybody, and welcome to November 26, 2021. And I'd like to say to all those people who just got done stuffing their bellies and making sure they're all full for the day, well, congratulations. Welcome. It's the Jaw Show. So, guys, what in the name of the great gods is this about here? I highly doubt I have 188 minute video. There we go. It's like, wait a minute. I don't know what's going on there, but that doesn't look right. Let's see here, guys. Okay. So, anyway, welcome to the Josh Show. I would like to just say thank you very much for coming here today and making sure that, we have all this fun times together here, you and me. Okay, let's see if I can do this real quick. Give me a second. I see if I can increase the picture any. Let's see, picture. No picture. Okay, no picture. Okay, you know what? Today we're not going to worry about silly little glitches you get me on this screen for whatever reason. See here. It's been a rough couple of weeks, guys. I'm not going to lie. Holidays are not necessarily my most favorite thing in the world to go be a part of. Some families are probably, a little bit more better with it than I. I have not been a part of any family gatherings for almost 30 years now because of my religious faith and because of my personal beliefs and whatever. I don't know. But I don't know why it is saying action needed. I don't really need to know action needed. I don't need no action. I need you to come in and be a part of this wonderful thing we call life. So, this episode, I just kind of wanted to babble at you a little bit. Maybe, tell you that, sometimes life's going to throw you curveballs and stuff like that. And, I wonder why I'm not seeing any comments or questions in here. Well, let's see. Let's find out. Comments. Comment mode. Settings. Okay. Default. All viewers can participate in chat. Yay! Now that I've made sure. You know what? This action needed thingy, I don't have a fast enough internet speed for this thing, and it's going to keep going off over and over and over again. So, I really have to find a different way to do these again. I don't know why it won't just let me do it. I gotta get my water. I gotta have a smoke. Gotta get you guys on the same page here. So let's talk about it, huh? Holidays, they're important markers, but not everybody's holiday is the same holiday as everybody else's. There's a lot of people in this world who don't like Thanksgiving because, they took someone's land away from them that year for, ever and ever and all time. I mean, come on. It's not like, we're trying to make things, not better. We're trying to do the best that we can, but it's, it's like, hey, what else? Let's see what happens here. No. So, it's like, okay, now I don't even know where to get the dang comments. I don't even know how to read my comments if anyone has a question. So, anyway. Luckily, I don't think you guys can see that part of it here. I wish I could do this. Show all controls. Okay, show all controls. Go away. Okay, now I know how much time I've got too, guys, so I can honestly know. Oh, look. Maybe I can do this. There! Oh, sweet, sweet mystery of life. At least all I have to do is see my pretty little face now. Okay, so I got my webcam working a little bit better for you guys, so you guys can actually see what's on the damn screen. Not necessarily, that you want to see my pretty face all the damn time. I went off on a tangent for a reason, guys, because we get so easily distracted by the world that's really around us. We have to pick a special day to honor it. Why can't you be thankful every day? Why can't every day be Christmas? Why can't you love everybody every day? We want to mark passage of time. We want to have something to celebrate. We want to have something to be out there and really show what our heritage is, where things came from, what we are a part of. Unfortunately, it's for us in America, is we stole some people's land, and they are still not a happy people. But I guess my point is that they've had how many years now to find a way to come to a better understanding with one another, rather than say, oh, we care who these people are, we care who these people are, we care who these people are. Double standards are flying amok. Everybody thinks they're entitled to something. Even this little shit right here. Yeah, this one right here. But what I'm entitled to? Living my life as happy as I can. That's all I really think I'm, that I personally want out of life right now. I've gotten to a point where, yeah, I might not look that great, that old to you, but I feels old. I might be having to go through stage 3 kidney dialysis come the first of the year. I'm not exactly looking forward to that, if that's something that's going to happen. And these holidays like Thanksgiving, well, from a Native American standpoint, that was the day, the time where you came and took our land, our food, our wives, our families, and said, no, you don't belong here anymore. We do. You know? And it's a shame that had to happen. Why couldn't we have just lived in a world where they could have had their own nation, that no one would have ever had any country? It would have been in the United States of America, but it would have been an entire nation just for them. I mean, I don't see why they don't deserve that. I mean, geez. You find, there's a lot of different cultures in the Native American society too that I don't know a lot about. So I can't really speak for their culture or the way they want to do things or why they did things. Just like as a white man, I don't always understand everything that's going on in my life as well. People think that every white person has this white privilege. I'll tell you what, I've worked my back to the bone. I've worked my hands to the bone. I've gotten down and dirty with the best of them. I've done every job you can pretty much imagine that was fast food related and or lugging stuff around job. And what I got to see during all of that time was that the people, when you just sit back and kind of take your time and you watch every once in a while, you watch people and they're genuinely just trying to be good people. Yeah, it's that associate who goes out of their way to go see if they have that purple dinosaur toy you want, or that red toy you want, or whatever. But, it's important that we also honor the people giving us that service. They are doing that because they have a job. That's what their job is, to serve you. You don't have a job if you don't come in there and buy stuff to eat or buy their clothes or buy their stuff. Today's Black Friday. Well, guess what? It's okay. Whatever. Why do we have to be so racially biased by a stupid holiday after Thanksgiving that tells us to go buy more crap? Do you really need more crap, people? Do we? Do we really need more crap that goes on in our lives? Do we? No, we don't. You know what we need? We need places where we can live that are warm, places that we can get fresh water, places where we can get fresh food, places where we can get medical care that won't drive us completely insane because all we want to do is feel better. And I know I talk about this a lot, but it's the shared concept of life that I have. This, evil plan of mine, this save the world plan of mine, it's all just trying to get you guys to think outside of your own box. Here's my opinion. I think if you like it, you're fine. Come here, you watch my show. If you don't like it, you probably don't watch much of it and go, I don't think this guy's for me. And, it's okay with that because, day after Thanksgiving, what do I have to be thankful for the day after Thanksgiving? Same thing I had to be thankful for every day before that. My life, my home, my wife, my kitty, My friends and family who love me, yeah, I have a lot of cool stuff sometimes, but that's over many of years. Most of the stuff you see on the back here, well, the shirt's definitely new, but everything's second hand or got or bought or earned or whatever, So, when you're looking at these videos and you're going, why should I come and watch the Josh show when he's just going to babble at us for a half an hour and really not talk to us about anything? Well, maybe you missed your boring conversation at dinner last night. I don't know. Maybe you were just too terrified by the COVID crisis, you didn't even try to go see your family. Maybe you didn't give two flying winks whether or not anyone else had a problem with it. You were going to damn family dinner, and if no one was going to have it with you, well, then you'll have it alone. You know, it's there are moments in our lives when we celebrate these moments that can really help us appreciate the world we live in. That's all these days are supposed to be doing. Today is go buy a pie day or whatever. All that is for us to go, hey, there's something positive to think about today. It's pie day. It's hump day. It's, whatever. It doesn't take a whole lot of imagination to think of what the problems are in this world and how do we honestly fix them. Unfortunately, not everyone has the same idea. Everyone has a different idea of how to make the world a better place. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. Start listening to some of those other ideas you don't always agree with, or maybe you have to take a harder look at what's going on in your life and going, maybe there's something I should be paying attention to here. Because maybe when the fifth friend tells you you're being an asshole, you need to understand you might be being an asshole. It's just taking up, asking, hey, do I smell bad? I really don't know. I don't have a sense of smell. See this little curve right up in here? Broken stevia in my nose. When I was a young boy, I got robbed when I was 16 driving pizzas around, and ever since then, I can smell very heavy scents or very strong scents, but that's about it. And the smoking doesn't help with the nasal irrigation problems there. I hope I got. Whoa, whoa. I don't know what that was, but let's not do that again. So, those people were trying to start my evil plan. I knew it. They were trying to do something there. I always talk about the end of the world plan. Let's talk about my save the world plan. Rather than destroy the earth and, make it go away bye-bye forever, maybe I can build enough of a following of people who believe that, you know what, hippie commune might sound like a weird idea, but you know what? Maybe we just have to be a little bit freer. If everyone stopped paying rent, who would come collect the bill? If the energy company wants to shut your energy off and you want to go buy solar panels and put them on top of your roof by yourself, and there's no one to enforce those things anymore, does it matter? I mean, geez, what does it take? I wish I could invent something that could just magically make everything, eco-friendly and clean and brilliant and beautiful again. I've got my ideas, but, they're lofty ones at best, and I don't exactly have the genius mind to. I think I know what I'm talking about, but maybe I'm just a crazy lunatic. Well, see, that's why you're actually here, because I'm a lunatic crazy. See, I want you to take me seriously when I'm talking to you about some of these subjects, but you got to take a little bit of a laugh at it sometimes. Even I can be a little bit ridiculous. I mean, come on, look at this. Got a American flag bandana on, got a black leather jacket on. I'm talking to you about ending the world. I'm talking to you about saving the world. I'm talking to you about pesky holidays that just, get in the way sometimes. And I look over at my walls and I see, if I were to die right now, would I be happy with the life I've lived? And I can honestly say, yes, I am happy with the life I've lived as of this point. Was it always that way? Hell the F no. Nowhere near the best day ever for me. It's, kind of one of those weird moments where we try to find the balance in things. And that's what holidays are about. They're about finding the balance, okay? We work We work hard, but everybody needs a break. Everybody needs some time to go spend with the things they're doing this for. I mean, you can have all the money in the world, but if you never see your kids, you never see your dog, you never see your house, hell, you never see your wife, and you're so concerned with keeping that money that all the stuff that was important to you just went bye, see you later, bye. You know, and then when you suddenly become broken, no more worries about money. You're always worried about money again. Sometimes you're too broken, you can't even think about how you're going to afford to pay that thing next week. You know, it's it's not always the easiest thing to see. We have these little checks and balances in our head, right? Good mind, evil mind, logical mind, dreamy mind, all this stuff up in here. Someone just squirted some crazy glue up in there, put some glitter up in there, tied the hamster to a bed, and started to say "mommy." Okay, what if the world's gone crazy? Maybe this isn't even really happening. This is not happening. This is not a real show. You're not seeing this right now. This is all a dream. Wake up! Wake up! See. Oh wait, let me try to change the world by snapping my fingers. Damn, still can't do it. So haven't developed those Q-like powers yet, or God-like powers where I can just go, I know exactly how I want this to be. Click. And then everyone's idea of my world being a happy place is their worst version of hell, right? Because I'm going to blow the world up, right? It's taxing sometimes when we think about these moments that we celebrate when we should just be celebrating every day. Every day should be a celebration. You woke today and you breathed the fresh air. Well, you have at least that much. And sorry if that was the thing you didn't want to happen today. You didn't wake up today and you didn't have any more breath of life. Well, I guess your worries are over. Look at that. Did you see that? Look. Wrinkles. Look at my wrinkle. Look at my best pirate face. See? It's like best pirate face ever. Like, watch. Okay, everyone, just do this with me. It's okay. No one's watching. Neither. Boo boo. No, it's okay to be crazy and silly once in a while. They're some of the most unique, beautiful people in this world were probably thought of as quacks or crazy people. One of my favorite artists in the entire world, Van Gogh. He was considered insane to some people. I think he was a genius. Yeah, did he have his issues? Oh, don't you? You show me a human who's got it down perfectly great, 100%. I will walk right up to them. I will shake their hands. I will take a knee, and I says, I will follow you anywhere. Find me one human who's perfect. Find me one perfect being. And you're going to say, well, what about Jesus? Well, Jesus is in heaven doing his job up there. I'm supposed to be doing my job down here. Well, what about, other gods or goddesses or other pantheons or other things you might not know a lot of, right? Who knows? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Check out my nifty lighter. See, I'm a creative dude. I like to make things. See, I made the design for it. I put it on a lighter site that got me my lighter. I also made this one here. There's another one there. I don't care if you see my bong. Oh, look, my bong. Now, sometimes I do smoke other things out of here, but most of the time I just try to smoke tobacco. Sometimes. We'll see. Hey, I'm a big proponent for legal cannabis everywhere. I think that would solve the world's problems. Honestly, let's just give everyone a fuck ton of weed and go from there. At least one day, World Peace. 420 Day should be World Peace Day. Everyone's allowed to light up one that day. Fuck, we'll be throwing it out in the streets for anyone to smoke. And other people who deal with substance abuse out there and do genuinely feel that that can be a gateway drug to other things. So I want to be respectful of them and say, hey, maybe you have a substance abuse problem. You need to go get some help. The hardest thing for us to do in the world is ask for help. And then when we haven't asked for help for so long, when we finally ask for help, everyone thinks, yeah, he's got it. He's been through stuff like this before. He's made it through the ringer a couple of times. Let's bring him through a couple more times. Yay! Yay, chaos. Yay, disorder. Yay, Thanos snap. Blue, 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 blue. No. Why didn't he just say, you know what, everyone go bye-bye. It's not problem solved. Peace in the universe at last. Oh, but, as supervillain to supervillain, I think you could have had a better plan. First of all, once you have the glove and you see all of these people running towards you, the first thing I'm doing is goodbye, Avengers. No one said you only got one snap. Or maybe you do something completely different, like some of these other videos. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out right now. A lot of stuff getting ready to show. I want to see the new Spawn movie really, really badly, but I have to wait till payday to see that. If everything is going good there. So I am going to be on week 5 of by Pickline. If you join me for that series, sorry, I got the hiccups. But, I discontinued that series for right now because some of the health appointments I have got to make in the next month are just going to be too conflicty with me trying to do that and the show. So I'm doing my Josh show on Fridays. That's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I might give you an update at the very end to let you know how it all went, maybe tell you one last long story, and then go from there. It was only designed to be a limited series anyway, and I thought, well, maybe I could help someone with this. I don't know if anyone has issues with, going through something like this, and they just say, this is the hardest thing I could ever go through, but, a kid who has cancer going through more than I do right now. A woman who just lost her 3rd child because, something in her body said, nope, can't have a child right now. Tragedy befalls us every single day, all around us every single day. And you think, why do these problems keep happening? Why do these things keep happening to me? Why are they happening always to me? Maybe they're not happening to you, maybe they're happening for you. Maybe someone throws a little bit of advice your way and it doesn't go over so well, and you're like, maybe I should listen, maybe I should take offense. But that's personal preference. Even though you might not agree with that person's opinion, you still want to try to understand their position. You may never agree with the way they think about things, but that's the way life is sometimes. So, taking this journey with me, doing this Josh show, it's all been about, I want to bring us closer together. I want you guys to have a reason to come watch something that might be entertaining, might be a little bit silly and funny once in a while, maybe give some good points, and I have to find some more guests. So if you know anyone in the Twin Cities area, business professional or musical artist, hell, I'll even take the person who does the 3-ring binder, juggling act. I would love to have interviews. So if you would like to be on the Josh Show, please come and text me or something like that. Just go to my Facebook page at Josh Show. Facebook at Josh Show, J.A.W. Really hard, right, guys? Well, Jabadier Athrith Walkfire is the full name of my character, but because that's just too long to put in things, I put the Josh Show. I had a friend of mine a long, long time ago tell me this, and I thank him to this day for telling me this. He says, Josh, and that's my real name, Josh, not Jabadier. Josh, it's not all about the Josh Show. And here I am doing a Josh Show. So I'm an attention whore. I want someone to come here and see what I'm telling you guys and going, could be good, could be not. You're my audience. You're the people I hope I connect with. I hope you come check out the other cool things I do. You want to buy some merchandise? I got merchandise for you. You want to read one of my books? Well, hell, they're on Amazon. If you really look at me, I've done a lot of weird things in my life, but I've definitely made a mark. As far as I'm concerned, I have. Someone's going to read that book that I wrote someday, think it resonates with them, and, give it back. I'm still waiting for that book to return for me. And tell me what the future holds. Oh wait, let me try my psychic guides. Um, um, you know, even some of my faith and the way I live my life isn't always in normal society standards. Okay, I'm a pot smoker. I won't tell you where I'm getting it or who I'm getting it from, but I have been seeking medical cannabis for a while now, and I can't seem to get on it. So, and when I can afford it, I buy some. When I can't afford it, I pay bills. Bills become before other things. I have other things for pain and press relief. That's the thing that usually helps my pain the most. You know, is that gonna help everybody? No. Is it gonna benefit everybody? No. But I wouldn't. I would rather smoke a joint than down 10 oxys and be pain free, of course, but be dead by morning because I overtook too much. It's a stressful time during the holidays. We're trying to reconnect with family, trying to rebuild lives, trying to go, well, I screwed up, now how do I fix it? Or sometimes we're just going, I'm doing the best I can, leave me alone. I just want someone to leave me alone. And it's not about the what we can or cannot do. It's about the journey that we're taking. Choose your own adventure is my best analogy ever. Whoever came up with the choose your own adventure book was brilliant because it's basically life. If you choose this path, it goes down this road. If you go down this path, it goes down that road. If you go down this path, well, you kind of get gross and sticky up there. Did I do that? I stole someone's tagline. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. My tagline is walk in fire. You know what that means to me? Walk in your passion. Walk in the thing that you love to do the most every day. If that's your family, walk in your family. If it's your job, walk in your job. But I hope you're happy at your job, not just going there because you have to earn a paycheck. You have opportunity after opportunity right now. If you wanted a new job, you got new jobs now. Hey, you're trying to make a living at home because you're still seeking disability and you still don't know how to fix everything. Well, then, go from there. Life is going to throw us problems and going to cause us issues every once in a while. God, the universe, whatever entity of power you believe in, set it up so that we would have choice. Now, did they say which choices could be better than others? Sure, they did. Yeah, they gave us some guidelines, right? They gave us some rules. They also gave us, the opposite of those. Because if you have rules that you're supposed to obey, there are things you can't do, right, too. And some of the laws and rules are dumb, like racism or LGBTQ bashing or any kind of gender equality issue. I don't care what color your skin is. I want you to be a decent human being. If you're a decent human being doing decent human being things, trying to live a decent human being life, and we meet up someday and we have a 5-second chat, well, I hope, someone took at least an interest in you today. It's not so far-fetched that we can't be a part of the solution. Everyone's got to take their little chunk, their little thing that they're going through and go, okay, how does this benefit me? Keep worrying about this or not doing anything about it. Either I've got to drop it out of my life and do something different, or maybe I've got to reevaluate and say, hey, maybe I need to put more into what I'm doing. Maybe I need to give more a little bit, just for a tiny bit. We've got to take these steps. Everyone's got this idea of how to get through life. Some people look at their past all the damn time, and that's all they ever look at. Oh, where have I been? Oh, poor me now. People look at the past and the things they did to get to where they are. They battled through hell to get to where they are. They literally battled hell. They fought the hard fight. They think they've won, and now they're celebrating their victory, or they live a happy, fire, weep, 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 fire, weep, weep. Okay, so now the can fire's out. Who knows? I'm not an expert on anything, guys, My name is Joshua Adam Bleasy. I run a comedy satire podcast called The Josh Show. I'm trying to bring us closer together as a community and as people. I play a supervillain because I think it's kind of fun and hokey to play a supervillain. Do I mean any of the shit that I'm telling you about the evil plan? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe someday the world will become too much for me and I'll actually act on it. But for right now, all I want you guys to do is come here and talk to me about how's life treating you. Give me your questions. Give me your ponder. Give me a topic no one ever talks about. You want to hear a white man talk about something? Okay, let me talk about it. If I don't have experience in that, well, I don't have experience in that, but I'll tell you what I think of that subject. Is that still the same thing? So, as we start to end this episode of the Josh Show, November 26th, the day after Thanksgiving, um, just don't be thankful one day, be thankful every day. Don't be a generous spirit one day a year, be a generous spirit every day of the year. Be kind, be compassionate, be loving, be understanding. Yes, you're allowed to have hate. Yes, you're allowed to have anger. Yes, you're allowed to be sad. Yes, you're allowed to have all of these things running in your head, screaming, you're going, how do I solve my problems? I don't know how to solve your problems. There's only one person in this world who knows how to solve anybody's problem. That's the person you look at the mirror every day. You're the only one who has control over your own destiny. You can blame your parents, you can blame society, you can blame everything that happened in the past. But what you can't do is if you can't take part of that responsibility for your actions and how you dealt with it, well then, you're partly responsible. So, I hope my words have held some meaning to you today. I hope you will join me next week for the Josh Show. Don't forget to subscribe over here somewhere. There's a little button there that has my logo on there. And I will see you guys next week. And I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. We'll see you next month. Bye-bye. Okay, wait. I got to wait for this thing to come back here. I don't know what you're doing. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, how do I back? Okay. Something is wrong with my screen. There we go. Exit. Escape to exit full screen. All right, guys. So, now that I've exited my screen, and we'll say bye-bye. Love you. Thanks for watching the Josh Show, everybody. Have a good day. Well, let's start.